You've had plenty of water today. Make sure you had something to eat. Now let's get into the live. Coming to you live from Waynesville, Georgia. Here we go. Get y'all a little something to look at. Finish my setup here. There we go. That right there looks like that'll work. What's up, Gunner Man? How are you doing today, my brother? How the hell is things going over in the Philippines today, my brother? Y'all had another earthquake. Shit, bro. Stay safe over there. That is imperative that you stay safe. That's shit. Oh, I'm always safe, brother. I'm always safe. I'm at home today. I'm just chilling. Strobe effect. You just came from work. Well, understand, bro. It was just a dream, man. Welcome into the chat, everybody. Thank y'all for stopping in. Y'all be sure to double tap them screens, like that thumbs up button up. Make sure you light up the thumbs up button, like the live stream. Help us defeat the YouTube algorithm. How do you do that? Simple, by dropping comments and liking the live. Get messed up. That sounds like a good bit, bro. Welcome to those who are just joining the chat. I appreciate everybody who stops by and takes time out of their day. We invite you to double tap the screen. Make sure that thumbs up button is lit up. Gutterman, light up that thumbs up button. There you go. Riff Raff, what is up? You bought the CZ Scorpion. Hell to the yes. Nothing like a CZ. Boz 12 in the box. Jeff Kendall for the win. Think you're going to enjoy that 12. Your shoulder may not love you, but you'll love you. Welcome into the chat, everybody. Double tap them screens. Let's go. Go check out the content, sub to the channel. Yeah, Gunner Man, but you build some cool shit, man. You got something we don't have. You got the knowledge to build these things. We have to pay for them. I'm here, guys. I'm just sorry. I was eating a piece of chocolate. Something I'm not supposed to have. Why is it that everything you're not supposed to have tastes so damn good? Brookside, what's up? I've not had chocolate in well over a year. And this morning, I felt like treating myself. So I got a little candy bar. Ooh, that's rich. Can't do it. John Winks, what's up? What is up, all the brothers coming in this morning? Hail to the yes, let's go. As my heading says, E.D.C every day, everywhere, all the time. I'm never lacking, no matter where I go. Just last night, because it said that they have Federal 223. It was all, I bet it was, bro. If they dropped it to that price, I bet it was sold out almost instantly. Time they put that shit on the shelves. That's like where I live. Every time I hear Academy got a sale, by the time I drive to town, that shit gone. Because they still, even though the ammo crunch is quote unquote over, they'll still, all the gun guys will still be lined up outside waiting on them to open the door. So you'd able to pull up, there'd be a line of 25 people. They'll run in there and grab everything they can grab and haul ass. That's like I imagine Black Friday gonna be a mess this year. All right, I'll check it out, Gunner Man. I imagine Black Friday gonna be a hell of a mess this year. That's not bad though. SM Rock Island's putting out a bunch of good products, man, and they're 1911s. Everybody I know that owns them loves them and swears by them. Yeah, I like Hornady. Most of my ammo is Hornady. Almost everything I've got is Hornady. I mean, I've got some Federal and stuff like that, but I use a lot of Hornady for self-defense ammo. So switching from the Glock 19 to the 1911. There you go. Only thing, man, about the 1911s, if you carry like I do, that's why I have that Shield Plus sitting there. If you carry like I do, I love my 1911. I swear by my 1911. However, after an all day kind of situation, it gets heavy. It wears out your belts, your belt loops, and everything else. It does get heavy carrying that big ass damn 1911. However, it goes boom every time. And a lot of people is going to use the argument, you don't have as many rounds. Yeah, you don't. That is correct. Snub, no, exactly. That's what I was fixing to say. I carry a backup. I always carry a pocket pistol. I don't never carry just one. Miss Red Phoenix teaches that on her channel. Always carry a backup. It's small and reliable. Yeah, yeah. That's why I carry them little pocket 380s, man. I could shove them in my pocket and have the 1911 or even the Shield Plus there, which the Shield Plus got plenty of rounds to go with it. I'll be part of the CZ gang just as soon as I get to North Georgia. Oh no, I've got both actually. I've got a 357 Magnum 2-inch snubby. I carry it sometimes, but if I'm carrying the 380s, I've got the 380s as pocket carry, um, and then I've got either the 9 or the 45 on me. Shield Plus gang backpop, yes sir. Film Junkie Outdoors, howdy. What's the oldest box of ammo you have? The oldest box of ammo I have? Uh, I don't keep ammo much over a year, so unfortunately, I don't have anything much over a year old. No, I haven't seen the cheetah. I'll have to look that up when I get off, because unfortunately my grandkids have my tablet, so I'm operating off of one device today. But I'll look up the cheetah when I get off, because the one I'm liking right now and really digging on is that baby deagle, the baby deagle 380. Because I like the little 380 round. Because keep in mind, what I'm going to use it for, what I define as a pocket pistol, that's 10 foot or less, man. If I'm reaching for that, you 10 feet away. No worries, it's a baby MP9. Hell yeah. I'm gonna have to look that up, bro. But yeah, that baby deagle's neat too. If you go look that up, man, that's a badass little piece. Looks fire, Brookside. I'll look it up here in a few. Yeah, the micro eagle, baby deagle, whatever the hell. It's still, yeah, it's a little 380. Yeah, the little Tomcats, man. We had one. My wife used one for a brief moment, and we didn't like it. Of course, it's designed to flip up the barrel, and put your one round in, and then the gas, every time you shoot it, it reloads. But still, we didn't care for it. Hold on, I missed Film Junkie. Back up. I'm in South Georgia, Keith Williams. Found some remnants. Oh shit, yeah. What is up, Xavier? They're overpriced. It was a checkmate pistol. They changed the name. I got you. I got you. Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. I always stay safe, bro. Always stay safe. Keep my head on a swivel. You in South Georgia, Film Junkie? Yeah, I'm in. Well, I'm on the outskirts in a little small county, but I'm in the area of Brunswick, Georgia, is where I'm at. St. Simon, Sea Island, Jekyll Island, Duval County. Hmm. Kennedy, what's up? Stay safe or stay dangerous. Y'all know me, bruh. I keep one on me everywhere I go. Actually, I keep three on me everywhere I go, but still. Clipsters, I've been in three shootouts in a very short period of time. Of course, I'm gonna keep them things on me. I know how quick shit goes to shit. You play golf at Sea Island every year. You're in Macon right now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sea Island is a beautiful place. I owned all the taxi cabs over there for like 20 years. Um, I owned affordable cab, island cab, all the different services. Nah, that's not the winter. This is the old summer edition. I don't care for the winter edition. I don't care for the taste, but this is that summer edition, sea blue edition. Breakfast of Champions. Well, Brookside, I've not ate a candy bar in over a year. And just so happened when I went to the store, my grandbabies wanted them cookies and cream. And I got this because I had to take my shot today. And when I take that shot, a lot of times it'll bottom out my sugar. So I had it just in case. Oh, they're good. They got a good taste to them. They don't do shit for energy, man, but I like the taste. Appreciate that, Brian. Appreciate the comment. I appreciate everybody who comes in, man. I really do. I thank all of y'all for coming in, taking up time, hanging out with Papa's Pew Pews for a little while y'all busy doing your stuff today. I just figured I'd jump back on live for a little while. I was bored, didn't have nobody to talk to. That's the that's the good and bad part about living way out in the country. Um, Ain't a whole lot of people to talk to. Oh yeah, no. I run a real tight diet, Brookside. That's how I lost all that weight. I don't play around too much with like sweets. Um, every now and then, like I said, if it's shot day, and once again, it's been over a year since I've had a candy bar. It's just something I figured, hey, it'd be a little treat this morning, and I still won't eat the whole thing. I'm real funny about like candy bars and candy and stuff like that. What's up, Liam? How's the physical therapy going, bro? Oh yeah, if y'all go look at pictures of me from like 3 years ago till now, I damn sure earned it, bro. I was 407 at my heaviest, and I'm now 155. Oh yeah, the food way healthier. Grow your own and eat the food that the land provides. Active surgery this weekend because I messed up something and I'm sharing my new room with somebody. His name is Matt. Shout out. He's a bull rider. Hell yeah, Liam. Or bad on the surgery. Hell yeah on the bull rider thing. I always say before I leave this planet, I'm gonna ride me a bull. That might be the last thing I do. What's up, Bear? But I wanna walk up, slap the bull in the face, and jump on him and just ride out. Ride off into the sunset. Yeehaw, mother. I see 3PO. What is up? M405 to 155. You practically disappeared. What? Yes, sir. I know. I know. Heart attack, diabetes made me do that. I see. And then I got on this whole walking kick, exercising kick, eating right kick, and before I knew it, it all just peeled off. That they put me on that damn Ozempic That Ozempic don't mess around, bro. They messed up the surgery. Shit. I don't mess with bulls. Nah, Brookside, I'm coming to your farm. I'm gonna jump on a bull and ride that bitch. But ever since I was a kid, I said I was gonna ride one. And it's not like I could damage my body much more. It's already destroyed. I got broke bones everywhere. And Brookside said, "You'll be content. Come to my farm. You gonna be a live stream. Look at Papa. There goes Papa. Oh damn, Papa just got stomped in the face by a bull. Oops." But yeah, no. What I'm saying with the pocket pistol, I see. What I was talking about is, I'm not gonna shoot out much past. I'm gonna say 15 feet. 10, 15 feet is gonna be the longest shot I take with a 380. In other words, for me to pull that pocket pistol, you got to be right up on top of me, and I don't have time to draw, or I don't have time, or I can't reach anything else. That's the point I was trying to make. So if that came out wrong, I apologize. Water helps a lot, bro. People don't realize that, Bear. Water is a key weight loss ingredient. Literally, it don't sound right, but like if you're retaining water, if you've got this like what they call a beer belly, drink water. You'll see that shit disappear in almost no time. And you're right. Type 2 helps with some of the restrictions. Because my sugar, unmedicated, will jump up to 940 like it's nothing. That's how high my sugar will run. I went 4 months when I first got these kids. They messed up my insurance. I went 4 months without any medication whatsoever. My A1C hit above 17, and that's as high as it goes. They can't register no higher. So I was running 9 to 940 sugars every day. How I didn't go into ketoacidosis is a miracle. That's all it can be. Yep, water flushes all your system. Got the beer pop belly, yes sir. I had one for years. I didn't drink beer. That was the only thing. I never drank beer. It's better to stay the size you are, Brookside. Weight's overrated, bro. Weight is overrated. I feel much better. I tell people now, health wise, I'm healthier now in my being that I'm 50. I'm healthier now than I was in my 20s. I'm doing more things that I couldn't do in my 20s. Now, does it hurt like hell at the end of the day? Oh, hell yeah. Because I've done a lot of stupid things to my body. But however, I'm way more active. Now, if I could just cut these damn cancer sticks out, I'd be a whole lot better. That'll be my project for this coming up year. Yeah, that makes it hard too. Having to go buy a whole new wardrobe and everything else. Oh, you're gonna have to be uh medicated, bro, if they're cutting on you. Kill the gums, not the lungs. Hell no, I don't want my lip to fall off, bro. At least I can't see my lungs. I can see my damn lip falling off. Yeah, unfortunately though, bro, if they're operating, they've got to sedate you, man. That's the sad part. The surgeries, they got to sedate you. 16 folks in the room. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate y'all stopping by Papa's Pew Pews and sitting for a spell. Hey, y'all double tap them screens. Go check out the content. Sub to the channel. But yeah, some of that medication is a woo woo for real. That's like when they put the stents in me. When they put the stents in my heart, I was awake for that surgery. I was sedated, but I was awake. And I asked them several times to put me to sleep. And they said, no, for that surgery, I had to stay awake. And they went in through my wrist. Well, I felt it when dude hit the first clog. I told him, I said, you just hit something. He said, Mr. Carter, we're doing surgery. We need you to be quiet. And I felt him when he rammed that thing through there and it popped. And it popped. It cleared the artery. And then when he hit the second one, I felt it. And I kept talking to him. But the next morning when he come in, he said, you sure were a talkative thing. I said, well, I kept telling y'all to put my ass to sleep. The lung problems, I can live. I hear y'all, bro. I hear y'all. Yep, that's my project for this upcoming year is to quit smoking. I've smoked long enough. Plus, it's expensive as hell. When I started doing the math, that's all the motivation I need. When I started doing the math, my Red Bull and cigarette habit every day, times 7 days a week, times 365 days a year is over $21,000. That's what I'm spending on habit. On habit. That's ridiculous. You know how many guns I can buy with $21,000 a year? And we don't even want to start talking about that habit. What I spend on ammo. I'll be driving a brand new Corvette. Guns are more expensive than drugs. You ain't shitting, bro. You ain't never lied with that one. Good Lord, nobody told me that one. Yeah, the smoking is my worst part, but a lot of that is having something to do. Like if I'm out in the woods, I'm hunting or I'm doing something, I don't smoke. But when I'm just sitting around, fucking around on YouTube or just sitting around, that's when I smoke so much. I could get up. Hell yeah. Outhouse armory stash. I hear you, IC. Which allegedly there might be a outside stash in PVC somewhere, allegedly. Allegedly. Unfortunately, if I stop smoking, I will need bail money. Bro, that's why I keep this handy. No shit. I keep this handy in my go bag. I have my medicine. I have extra ammo, extra firearm. But I also have, and I'll pull it out like this. You should, I keep this with me everywhere I go. That is the deed to my property. In other words, property bond. So if they get me, I can bail out immediately. Good morning, Jen. How are you? That's what I told my wife back when I was working 17 hours a day. If I went to jail, just leave my ass there so I had no choice but to take a few days off. Good morning, Larry's Outdoors. Good to see y'all. Salute to everybody who was in here. I appreciate y'all stopping in to hang out with Papa. And if y'all don't already know, we got the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus 9mm on the screen and the 45, the old 1911 with the St. Jude grips. That's what I'm carrying today with allegedly a pocket pistol 380, something like that. Yep. Allegedly, we carrying the silver tip 380 hollow point in the old pocket. I don't know about that, bro. When I was young, I spent 49 days in a county lockup. 49 days. It wasn't too much damn fun, I'll tell you that. Hang on. Let me back up. Good purchase. Hold on. Back up. It put it where I couldn't see it. Pretty good. Just got a G17. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bear, just tell them what you don't want, bro, and let them see what they can work around. I will leave me. She would say she needs a piece of quiet. Bro, no shit. The last time I tried to quit smoking, my employees all got together and went to the store, bought me a pack of cigarettes, brought them in there and made sure they opened them for me and lit the damn cigarette. That might be a touch too long for it to be fun. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then come to find out, the warrant they held me in jail for was never signed by a judge. So that was my one break in life. Because I told you I was a screw up in my younger years. When I got out that day and I found out they had to not only drop the charges, but they had to completely erase my criminal history. That was my one break in life. I told that judge, if you let me walk out this courtroom, you'll never see me again. They ain't seen me again. Oh, go ahead, Liam. Get it off your chest, bro. That's what we're here for. I don't know about where y'all are, but it's kind of cold this morning for South Georgia. Yes, sir, Jeff. They completely erased it, bro. My shit is nothing, not even a parking ticket. 35 degrees in West Virginia. Holy shit, that's a lot colder than what we are. Hey, but that's good though, because these cold fronts is what's kept all them hurricanes and stuff from, coming this way. You proud of your felony dismissal? Hell yeah, Jeff. Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. Get all your rights back. 70 in Texas. Damn it. I don't know what the actual temperature here. It's got to be upper 60s, lower 70s, but that's chilly for us. We used to that Florida weather. Being right here at Florida, we used to that Florida weather. We ain't used to all these cold days. But once again, it keeps all them hurricanes turning. Right, you ain't got to worry about hurricanes. Unfortunately, we do. Yeah, like the whirlwind type effect. Yeah, yeah. That's the only thing about them big giant power lines, the way they cut them and the way they have them. It's like a giant wind tunnel. Well, shit, don't just look at them, drop them, bro. That's meat in the freezer. Drop them jokers, process them, and throw them up in the freezer. Bro, we deal with them constantly. This year we've had none. Um, to the point I made a joke to somebody since Trump named the Gulf of Mexico Gulf of America. We ain't had nothing come out of Mexico way. Oh, you only have your Taurus with you? Well, that's all right. Perfectly placed shot. You hit them vitals. You might have to walk a little farther, but you'll still find it. Oh, the electrician pocket knife. Yep. Oh shit, mine's over where I can't grab it. I got an electrician knife also, but it's in a spot I can't reach for it right now. Ooh. Yeah, see, we don't deal with tornadoes a whole lot. We do get them, but it's not as common as what y'all see. That's what made that last big hurricane last year that come across Florida so devastating. Is it kept dropping tornadoes, and we're not equipped to deal with tornadoes. Yeah, it's electrician's knife not going to have a pointy blade. Yep, and they still work. The 1911s still work. Their design is still being reused by so many gun manufacturers because it was a system that just worked. There's 2011s, which are very popular. Ever heard of staccato? Yes, very nice, very expensive. Yep, John Moses Browning. Another great creator that doesn't get enough credit is Henry with their Henry lever action. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Liam, I got it. The one that you gave me the other day. I just graduated my class yesterday, guys. I have finally graduated my childhood trauma class. Yay for Papa. Hold on. Burp. Back up. Made in America, not at all. I need more mid range and long range, as in 30-yard shots with my Taurus PT. It'll make a 30-yard shot. 30-yard shot. But yep, one more step closer to adopting my grandkids, um, which they're in the home with me, so it really doesn't matter. But it would be nice to add that security to where they don't have to worry that somebody's going to come just snatch them away. So, yeah, childhood trauma ain't no joke, man. It messes with people on so many levels. That fight, flight, and freeze mentality. If I'm not going to bore y'all with that, but there's a lot of stuff that I learned in this class. I originally was resistant to this class. I'm like, I'm 50 years old. Why the hell do I have to take a class to learn how to raise children after I've been raising children over half my life? But the stuff I learned, man, I got to say, I've enjoyed the class. I enjoyed the stuff I learned. Oh yeah, everything's gonna work good. I appreciate it, playlist. Everything is working out, man. You know, it's whenever the state gets involved and DFACs, family and children get involved. You know, it's difficult, but you just work around it and keep moving. Because I'm somebody who don't like government, and I don't like government in my home. So that was a challenge that I had to get over when they placed the kids with me, having them folks come in my house once a month, go through my stuff, look at my stuff, ask the same damn questions 5, 6, 7 times a month. That pissed me off. But then, I'm learning how to deal with that. Now getting them to do their jobs and take care of these kids like they're supposed to is a whole different story. Because that's something they don't tell you in all the little brochures and all their little updates they give. Is how they place these kids in these homes, and they only show up once a month, and they call you 2 weeks in advance before they show up. Man, you could have them kids anywhere by the next time they come. So you got 283,000 children in a system with very little supervision with a whole bunch of strangers. That don't sound too safe to me. It's 1911. That was hell nah, Gunner man. I was traumatized as a kid by a mean ass turkey that would chase us through the yard. 42 minutes in, guys. We have made it to the 42-minute mark. Let it hit the hour mark, see if it's going to reset my live. Oh, I was so mad yesterday. We had a good live, and right at the hour 30 mark, it made me reconnect. It said I lost connection, whatever, like it usually pulls. Made me reconnect. When I ended the live, it told me I had 80 views. I had 480 comments, a 4 minute watch duration. I know damn well I had more than that on views. So what it done when it cut itself off, it reset all my views. Just got rid of the therapist. Damn it, bro. Hey, that's like I told you I had to take the wife yesterday or day before yesterday to the hospital. She's been sick with a cold, and the 1 year old got sick, and we just wanted to be safe. We wanted them checked out. How about the first question they asked my wife? Do you have any feelings of wanting to hurt yourself or other people? I looked at my wife and I looked at the nurse. I said, "Y'all really asking people who have the flu this kind of shit, bruh? Like, what the hell have we come to where you go in with a cut finger and they're gonna ask you, do you want to hurt somebody? Bruh, don't ask me that question if I go into the ER. That's what I'm saying. Bro, I'm coming in here with the flu. You know what I'm saying? Why the hell would you ask me if I want to hurt somebody? It's not like I'm coming in here saying I tried to OD or I cut my wrist or no, I come in here with the flu. If you're sick, of course you want to choke the shit out of somebody. You're in a bad mood. Especially if you're showing up to the ER and you're waiting 8 hours just to see a freaking doctor. Yeah, I want to choke the shit out of everybody who just kept me here all day. Used to take pills back during the standard script, unfortunately. Oh, you mean like. uh, you Yeah. You talking about that script right there? Or are you talking about that script right there? Or maybe you're talking about that script right there. Yeah, they give me all that poison. I just don't take it. It's nice to know you have it if you need it. But as far as taking it, if you take that shit the way it's prescribed, you won't be on this planet long, I promise. There's times I need it, and if I need it, I'll take. And when I say crumbs, I take. You figure a little small round pill. I'll cut that into 4 pieces. So I literally take crumbs of medication. I don't take like whole pills. I take enough to ease the pain so I can go to sleep, and that's only if I'm freaking dying and I can't take it. But I've gotten to where now I can just lay down and go to sleep. If my head hits the pillow, I'm gone. May take a 2 hour nap, may take a 5 hour nap, whatever it is. I just take my nap, get back up, get moving again because movement is the best painkiller. I know that sounds crazy, but stretches, moving, staying active because 90% of that's in your brain. So if you've got your brain distracted with other things, you're not thinking about that pain. So you just keep moving. But yeah, doctors are quick to give you this poison and tell you take 2 of these. Think you're non-reactive to opioids, and some people are, Brookside. I couldn't tell you what these do to me, to be honest, because the only time I would take them would be at my bedtime, and I'll take a crumb, and I lay down and I go to bed, so I sleep it off. So whatever it does, I sleep it off. Because I have kids, because I have things to do, because I want to live a productive life, I take nothing during the day. I just grit my teeth, go through the day, keep going. When I come home, take whatever I take, go to bed. And I've done that for 17 years. But no kidding, guys. Not opioids. I'm not talking about opioids. But when you have to take stuff like this to stay alive, it takes the fun out of prescriptions and pharmaceuticals. Oh, I've got to fill it up today. It's empty. When you're taking 22 pills a day just to stay alive and 1 shot a week, prescriptions are kind of no fun. When your medicine bag looks like that, and that's, let's see, carvedilol, which is heart medicine, meloxicam, losartan, which is blood pressure medicines. I can't Actose, which is a sugar medicine. Shit, I got a ton of it. Well, see, now that's another thing, Brookside. It's according to what surgeries you have, but that's what people don't realize. If it's bone injury, there is nothing that will numb bone pain. A pain pill will not touch bone injury pain. It only allows you to relax enough to go to sleep. That pain's still gonna be there when you wake up. All right, Larry's. Well, I need to pull all this out because I gotta feel this shit while we're sitting here talking. I might as well do it. And guys, I'm telling y'all, this may sound funny, but if you up past say you're just hitting the age 30, grab you some of these right here, and I know it says men's 50 plus, but that will change your life. Take one a day and take a baby aspirin a day, one of them 81 milligram low dose, and it will keep you from having issues. Telling you, works wonders. Look at this big ass bottle. That's metformin. That's just sugar medicine. That's a big ass bottle. Ice and heat. Yep. I swear by this, guys. Most people use muscle rub. I don't use muscle rub. I use vapor rub. It goes deeper, or horse liniment. Either one goes deeper and lasts longer. It gets the job done. Oh shit, now I'm dropping pills on the floor. Yeah, gotta get that. Little bit of dust ain't never hurt. Builds character. What is everybody up to this morning, fellas? As I fill up another 7 days worth of medication, get to go to the good old doctor come Monday for my every 3 month checkup. They'll do my blood work. Yeah, Brookside, I do. There's times that I put it in ammo. I put ammo in like old pill bottles. Now I peel the label off of them because here in Georgia, that could catch you a charge. So I make sure I peel the labels off of them. Hang on one second, guys. I'll look at the chat. Put these little baby aspirins back in their bottle. Biofreeze, man, I love Biofreeze. It just don't last long. 81 milligram St. Joseph's low dose. If you have heart issues, swear by them. One a day. One a day. Tell you, it takes a lot to stay this damn beautiful and honorary. The shit we must do to stay this useful. Oh, I used to look at the old guys like they were full of shit when they'd say stuff like, take care of your body, you're not going to like how you feel when you get my age. Or the ones that would say, oh, it's going to rain, I can feel it in my bones. I thought they were full of shit. Yeah, for storing 22s. They work good for 38s too, allegedly, Brookside. Where's the other bottle? Four, 5, 6. I need one more to make 7. Ugh. We're down to 4 people. The hour mark should put some more people into the room. Let's find out. We will hang out for a little while because I'm doing nothing else. I might as well get watch hours while I sit around and bullshit, huh? That one's done. Carvedilol, heart pills. Ooh, I gotta get them refilled. I'm running out. 3, 4, 5. Little grains of rice is what they look like. Small ass pills. Damn it. Get it all. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I turned 50 this Christmas. I'm surprised I've lived this long. My wife says if I don't behave, she will make that. Hey, Bear, that's funny you said that. My wife, we got a sense of humor, man. That's what's got us almost 29 years. January 20th to make 29 years, but it's our sense of humor. I went out one night. She had the life insurance papers out and was looking at them. I said, "What you doing?" She looked at me and smiled and said, "Looking for your expiration date." Bitch, let me find out. Let me find out. That's what you doing. I'll leave everything to the mistress. Oh hell. Man, I'm young. I feel old. Oh, bro, you're gonna feel the same. Literally, you're gonna feel the same. Maybe a little more tired, but that's about it, bro. Work your whole life, hit 50. You'll have some aches and pains, but man, most of that, once again, is all in your mind. It's all in your mind. Keep a sense of humor, keep a smile on your face, and you'll be good to go, bro. Remember what the Bible says: honor thy father and mother, so thy days on earth shall be long. And that's the Bible verse of today. What new car she Mine's good right now as long as I leave the honey badger alone. She stole my damn 300 blackout, and she's sitting in there right now with it on her damn lap underneath a damn blanket. And every time I go try to get it, she's giving me that funny look. So as long as I let her keep that, I'm safe. If I try to take it away from her, she might come, you know, accidents happen kind of thing. So if I go missing, it's because I took the honey badger away from her. Alright, I'm done. Got everything filled up for the week. 7 days worth of medication. Put all this shit up. This is what it's gonna look like, Brookside, when you get a little older. This is what it looks like. Having one of these carry around with you everywhere. And if you're really lucky, you get a really cute nurse that comes once every now and then. Right. She was like emotional distress. It went off. Oh, but yeah, sense of humor, man, gets you a long way in marriage, bro. We've done something that most couples can't do for years. We worked in the food industry and the service industry, and we worked together. And you'd have people come in there and they'd try to flirt with her. You know, most husbands would get pissed off. Not me. I had one night say he was taking her home. I said, that's perfectly fine. I said, just leave half the rent on the table when you leave. So having a good sense of humor, man, it carries you a long way. A colonoscopy. That was embarrassing. No, bro. Brookside. Let me tell you, embarrassing. I had kidney stones. I went to the doctor, and you know they gotta sometime run that tube up there, you know, bust them things up. Doctor told me to drop my pants. The nurse would be in a minute. In walks my first baby's mother. Did not know she worked for the doctor. Her mouth was open. My mouth was open. We just kind of looking at each other. The doctor was like, is there a problem? I said, nope, nothing she's never seen before. And that's how we wrote it. I hadn't seen her in like 5 years prior to this moment. I didn't know she was the damn dick doctor's nurse, but hey, things be like that sometimes. Yes, sir. Now the grandpa thing will change your life. I got to tell you, Brookside, the grandpa thing. I wish I would have started with the grandkids first. I should have skipped the whole parent process and just become a grandparent. My little grandson and my little granddaughters are my world. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They be taking our shit, Bear. That's what mine is mine shit, and that what yours is mine shit just don't work for me no more. Yeah, it was awkward. I'm not gonna lie. And what made it worse when I had my heart surgery, I got by then she had left that doctor and she was over the top. She was the head nurse of the MICU, the medical intensive care. So when they put me up there, she kept walking by smiling, and she had all the nurses saying that she was gonna put me in for a vasectomy. I'm like, you better tell that crazy bitch stay on the other side of the hall. Don't come over here messing with me. But I got to say, man, she took good care of me while I was in there. You need the first step to step. You need the first step to get to step two, right? Stay dangerous. What is up? Not much here, bro. We just having story time with Papa today, telling some of the funny stories in my past. You're a grandpa by marriage, man. I love it. I love it. I wasn't expecting to be raising them at 50 years old, starting over with a 5 year old, a 3 year old, and a 1 year old. But you know what? It's worth it, bro. To know them kids are secure, know them kids are safe, know they don't want for anything. Only bad part, I spoiled the little shits. Thought I would be able to send them home to mama. Instead, they got put right back with me. So it kind of, that part backfired. So don't spoil your grandchildren unless you know for a fact that they're not going to be placed with you. Oh, bro, if you're ready to start a live, I've been going an hour, bro. I'll go hop on your live. You know the only reason I went live because wasn't nobody live. Hey guys, go check out Stay Dangerous. Add him because if he's fixing to do a live, we'll probably all hop over there and cruise the dangerous side for a minute. Let's go live dangerous for a little while. You at work dangerous or you at home? You live now? Hey, all right. I'm gonna stay long enough to let everybody know how to swap over. Guys, follow Stay Dangerous. Go check out his live because I'm fixing to hop over. Free labor on the farm. Well, see, that's a good thing about kids, bro. It is free labor. Well, not really, because you got to feed them, clothe them, put up with it. Anyway, I'm still paying for kids, and I raised mine, and they moved away. That was where my wife fucked up. I tried to tell her when they went off to college, let's get an RV. All right, I got you, Dangerous. I tried to tell the wife, let's get an RV, let's haul ass, not tell nobody where we're going. She didn't listen, so now here we are with grandkids living with us. If we would have ran when the girls went away to college, we'd have been all right. Because I knew we had all girls. You know what I'm saying? We had all girls. I knew one of them bitches was going to come back pregnant. I knew it. And once again, I was right. She was wrong. And I remind her of that every week. If she'd have just listened, we could have been somewhere in Alaska or somewhere unable to be found. Alright, guys, I'm hopping off here. I love you guys, man. Stay strapped. Keep one in the tube. Always pay attention to your surroundings and always, always, always be blessed. And I'll see y'all on Dangerous Live in just a few minutes.